Once upon a time, in a vast green jungle, there lived a mighty lion named Leo. Leo ruled the forest with strength and wisdom, feared by many and respected by all. One day, as he wandered near the river, he saw a lone bull limping through the trees. The bull, named Bruno, had been separated from his herd and was struggling to find food and shelter. Seeing the lion, Bruno lowered his head and said, "Great king, I am lost and injured. I have no fight left in me. Please spare me." Leo, moved by Bruno's honesty, decided to show kindness. "You are no threat to me, Bruno. Stay here and recover. The jungle has enough food for both of us." Over time, Bruno regained his strength, and an unexpected friendship blossomed between the two. They spent their days talking by the river, sharing stories, and watching over the jungle together. The other animals were surprised. How could a lion and a bull become such close friends? But not everyone was happy about this new friendship. Two jackals with a wicked plan. In a dense part of the jungle, two clever jackals, Kenny and Dex, watched Leo and Bruno with growing concern. "Look at them," whispered Kenny. "Bruno is becoming too close to Leo. What if the lion starts listening to the bull instead of us?" Dex nodded. "If Bruno stays, we lose our place near the lion. We must do something before it's too late." The jackals devised a plan. They would turn Leo and Bruno against each other. A whisper of lies. The next morning, Dex slithered into Leo's den with a worried expression. "Leo, my king," he said in a hushed voice, "I hesitate to speak, but as your loyal servant I must warn you, Bruno, he plans to take over the jungle." Leo's eyes narrowed. "That's ridiculous. Bruno is my friend." Dex sighed. "I overheard him boasting to the deer that once he is fully healed, he will challenge you and rule this jungle himself." Leo growled, his trust shaken. Meanwhile, Kenny approached Bruno, pretending to be alarmed. "Bruno, my friend," he said, "you must leave at once. Leo believes you are plotting against him. He is furious and ready to attack you." Bruno was stunned. "That's impossible. Leo and I are friends. Who told him such a thing?" Kenny shook his head sadly. "I do not know, but he is preparing for battle. If you do not act first, he will strike you down." Bruno's heart pounded. Could it be true? Had Leo really turned against him? The battle of friends. That evening, Leo and Bruno met in the clearing. Both were filled with doubt, fear, and anger. "Bruno," Leo said coldly, "I have been told that you seek to take my throne." Bruno stomped his hoof. "I have been told that you wish to destroy me." Neither realized they had fallen into the jackal's trap. With their trust broken, the two once great friends clashed. The jungle trembled as the lion's roar met the bull's mighty charge. But though Bruno fought bravely, he was no match for Leo's strength. As Bruno lay on the ground, wounded, he looked up at Leo with sorrow in his eyes. "I was your friend," he whispered weakly. "If only you had trusted me." Leo stepped back, the truth dawning upon him too late. The jackals, hiding behind the trees, grinned in triumph. Their plan had worked. A lesson learned too late. Leo gazed at his fallen friend, and guilt filled his heart. "What have I done?" he murmured. He turned sharply to Kenny and Dex. "You told me Bruno was my enemy. Was it true?" The jackals bowed their heads. "We only wished to protect you, my king." But Leo was no fool anymore. He saw through their lies. "You poisoned my heart with deception, and because I listened to you, I destroyed a friend who was loyal to me." With a mighty roar, Leo banished the jackals from his kingdom. But the victory was hollow, for no punishment could undo his mistake. From that day forward, Leo ruled the jungle wisely, never again believing in whispers without seeking the truth. But deep in his heart, he carried a sadness that never faded, the sorrow of losing a friend he should have trusted. Moral of the story: never let lies and jealousy break the bonds of friendship. Trust is precious. Once broken, it is difficult to restore. Always seek the truth before making judgments. The end.